What's going on, guys? My name is Sizix, and today I'm here to be your Rocket League personal trainer. Today we're going to be talking about how to do aerials and quick aerials, but we're especially going to be focusing on when one is better to use in a situation over the other. Before we get into any of that, however, what's the difference? I'm sure that many of you know what an aerial shot is, but for those of you who don't know, an aerial shot is when you fly up into the air by jumping and using boost to hit the ball and potentially score a goal. A quick aerial is essentially the same thing, but rather than jumping, tilting back, and boosting separately, you do it all at once with another jump put in. So without wasting any more time, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. To do an aerial hit, it's pretty self-explanatory. You first jump up, then you lean back using the left analog stick, and then you boost. The quicker you can do these three steps, the quicker you'll be able to get up in the air. The advantage to aerials is that once you fly up in the air, you have about 2 seconds to flip after your wheels leave the ground. This gives the shot a lot of power as opposed to just tapping it while you're in the air. A quick aerial contains the same concept that regular aerials do, but it's got one more step in there. Rather than just jumping and boosting up, you have to do a neutral double jump. This is just a fancy term for jumping twice without moving your left analog stick out of the dead zone. So you double jump and lean back and boost. Pro players can do this all in one step, but a beginner may need to practice keeping these steps separate. It's important to get good at doing all of this quickly, or it defeats the purpose of a quick aerial. The advantage of this technique is in the name. You get up in the air significantly faster if you do this. One important thing to keep in mind, however, is that you used your flip as your second jump, so you can't flip after getting up in the air. This means you have to maneuver your car just the right way in the air so that it can hit the ball where you want it to go and at the speed you want it to go. You need to know which parts of your car hit hard and which parts hit soft. This is loosely termed the power box. The front of your car is the powerhouse of the whole thing. If you want to get that ball going, hit it with the front. You shouldn't always go for power though, because depending on the situation, this can sacrifice accuracy. The top and sides of your car are somewhere in the middle in terms of power. They'll reliably get a decent hit off if you can manage to tap the ball the way in the air. The weakest part of your car is the wheels. If you fly up in the air and hit the ball with your wheels, it will send the ball hurtling at a snail's pace. This isn't always bad because sometimes you need a slow hit over a banger. It all depends on the situation. Knowing when exactly you need to hit the ball with your wheels or your front is something you learn over time, but knowing the hit strengths of the parts of the car jumps you way ahead of the game for those who don't. If you're new to aerials, you might need practice just hitting the ball in the air to begin with, much less aim it at the goal and score. If this is you, I recommend going to the standard rookie aerial training and using the tips I showed you. I created a training regime that consists of 10 shots. The code can be found here on the screen, as well as down in the description. All of the odd numbered shots are shots where a regular aerial shot with a flip into the ball at the end would be more effective. The even numbered shots are changed just slightly from the shots prior, so that a quick aerial would be better. Mess around with the shots and see if you can notice the difference between the shots, and make 100%. The awesome part is that any platform can play on this. You just have to go to the custom training and hit square for PS4 controllers or X for Xbox controllers and enter the code. Remember, when you're learning how to do either kind of aerial, you will probably miss a lot before you start to figure it out. Also, when you're learning the quick aerial, you'll find yourself backflipping on accident. Don't worry, this is normal, I promise. I backflipped for days and weeks before I finally figured it out, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out before I did because I am a slow learner. Don't let this get to you because I promise it will get better over time, as long as you practice the right way, that is. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And that's gonna have to be it for this tutorial. If you guys enjoyed and maybe I helped you out a little bit, make sure to smash that like button and comment down below what you thought and what I should do next. Your support has been absolutely insane lately, and I'm so glad that you all are enjoying the content. You all rock, seriously. But with that, I'm gonna have to skedaddle on out of here. I've got some training to do. Yeah, I thought that was cheesy too. Either way, as always, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video of whatever I make. Peace.